Hello traders, in this video we're going to go ahead and go over the Forex board display located within NinjaTrader. Before we begin, I must remind you that trading does carry a significant risk and all information in this video is provided for educational purposes only and is not an offer or recommendation to trade future stocks, options, or Forex. Alright, so here is the Forex board with all the various tiles laid out here. You'll notice on the top left you start with the Aussie dollar, then you'll see the Euro Swiss. So with this tile, it gives you the rate of the currency. You have the option to put your ATM order through here as well, if you have an ATM already set up. You have the high and low up here of the day. It tells you that your current position here is flat, so this displays your current position here. If you have a trade open, you can go ahead and just left click here and close the display here. This gives you your current P&L in terms of pips. Right here is the current rate of the bid. So you'll see 71 is the handle, 15 is the pip, and this is the sub pip here of the 4. Here is the price. So the price here for the Aussie is 71.16, so it gives you the 71 handle. It's 16 and gives you the sub pips here as well. Now whenever there is an uptick or a downtick within the market, you'll see the tiles flash to blue and red. Right now they're gray, meaning there's no volume coming into the market. And then you see them flash blue and red. So every time you see that, that is an uptick coming into the market. And when you see it flashing red, that'll be a downtick. Notice the arrows here. So the arrows will come and go, but when you see a red arrow, that is indicating a downtick is coming into the market. When you see an up arrow, and that is highlighted here in blue, that is an uptick coming into the market. Now, always note here that you can set your position quantity here. So this would be a mini contract. You can go ahead and use this, or you can go ahead and type in whichever size that you like. You can also, you see the spread here is 1.2 pips. If you go ahead and place a buy market order, it'll go ahead and fill you immediately. And you'll see the position located here. And if you are up or down. So right now, down 1.6 pips. You can go ahead and close this as well. You can also pick a custom strategy down here. I'll just use a 5 by 10. And I'll go ahead and go short. So you'll see I'm short 30,000 units or 3 mini contracts, and I'm down 1.2 pips here. Now I went in with the ATM contract strategy, and you'll notice that I have the ATM strategy listed down here. They will be grouped in with similar currency, so if you have separate orders here, you'll also notice that. But you'll see the Aussie dollar here. You have your target and your stop. You'll see the name of the orders here, the action, which is buy to cover, the type of orders, the quantity, the price of those orders here, the state of those orders, how much of your position you have remaining, the type of strategy that you used, and you have the option to go ahead and just click on here and cancel the orders as well. Another feature here is you see this button here, you can go ahead and flip the tile. When you flip the tile, this will give you a custom order entry. You can choose the type between limit, market, market if touched, or stop market. You'll see if I go ahead and go to limit, these windows will go ahead and ungray, and you can go ahead and put your limit order price in here. Then go to market, and you see these will gray out, and you just go ahead and buy and sell depending on your position size. You do market if touched, and you'll notice that the stop order will be here. Same thing with stop market. You go ahead and put the price of which that you'd like to get filled at right here. And you have your buy and sell buttons here along with your ATM strategy. You can go ahead and flip this tile here, and you can also change the currency. So if you want a different currency, you can just click there and pick the drop down from the drop down menu, whichever currency that you like. Go through Forex and just pick any currencies here and go through the search tab here as well. If you right click, you notice that you can add instruments here. You can create an instrument list. You can remove this tile completely. You can take the quick order entry off. So if you do that, you can go ahead and go long and go short here. But you'll have to do it by flipping the tile and then going on the back of the tile and putting in a custom order. You can no longer just do a quick entry order from here. So we'll go ahead and put quick order entry back on. You can choose to have this always on top. You can show tabs along the bottom, show order grid, print share, and properties. If I click on properties, you have a lot of different functions here. If you want to highlight the duration of the arrow here, so you can see this is going to be 1,000 milliseconds here. So if you want to change that, make it a little bit longer, you can go ahead and do that. Or if you want to take the function off completely, you can go ahead and put 0. You can change the size of the font, make it bold or italic here within the grid. P&L display and unit, you can change that to currencies if you like. Quick order entry is already selected. Colors and column orders, again, you can put anything that you like here. Go ahead and hit OK when you're done. And if you want to go ahead and close a position, you can always, again, close everything out here. And you'll notice that you'll have orders down here as well. Unmanaged orders are orders without an ATM strategy. And you can see that you do also have a sell order here that is not linked to an ATM strategy. You can go ahead and close those orders out, and it'll go ahead and cancel everything out down here as well. Now, if you'd like to add more currencies to the board here, or take some off, you always can go ahead and right-click right here in the open area. You can go ahead and add instrument. You can go down to Forex. You can click select all here. And I have all these instruments already here in the board, so it won't add any more, but you can always add more down here if you'd like. You can add another instrument here. And let's go ahead and put in the Aussie Kiwi. And you'll have that tile pop up down here.